showed you that too. How you doing, everybody? What do we have for breakfast? Wife's gonna have salad. I'm gonna have a bowl of berries for lunch or something. You know, they're freezing, so you won't be eating those for an hour or two, probably 2 hours. What else we got? Got some samosas. Might have samosas today. I made your lunch. Yeah, I think it's gonna be samosas. These are called Shana Simply Authentic Punjabi samosas. Potatoes, peas, filling with chutney, and it's a beautiful chutney as well. They refer to it as a tamarind chutney sauce in the package. So now you know. Vitamins, some vitamins in it. I don't know why. Definitely put a couple vitamins in me, and I guess we'll put 2 in Woolwich. Lemon, berry, samosa, almond drink. I actually feel like making Mexican, so look forward to that today. We got a can of jalapenos, we got all our sauces, seasonings, powders, garlic, everything. All right. We do a lot of good on this show, and I just want to let you all know I'm the greatest. All right, absolutely the greatest. Offlin, Moughlin, often duplicated, but absolutely never replicated.
Bluetooth mode.
I'm not too happy
Bluetooth connection.
with the state of the world, but rather than discuss my unnerving dissatisfaction for the state of the world, plus on top of the state of the world, we also have, hey, how you doing? Let me get that into us. The state of the world, but at the same time, you got kids that put candy back in candy bowls on Christmas night, on Halloween night. So 3 kids walk up to a house. I'm guilty of this. I really don't want to be around kids too much anymore. It's a thing. I love kids. Don't get me wrong. I just don't. I'll be around kids if they're not crying and if they're happy. But as soon as a kid wants more candy or is pouty and you've raised a shitty kid, I don't want shitty kids around me. Okay, it's that simple. How do you tell someone they're a bad parent? You don't. You don't. You just let them understand. They know. They know they're bad parents. They know. They have a shitty kid. They're bad parents. It's common. So what happens when you raise a good kid and your kid puts all the candy back into a bowl, like your kid goes trick-or-treating and he's the youngest of the group, and he puts like 60 pieces of candy in an empty orange salad bowl for the next kids to come by so they can get a treat out of the bowl. Are you kidding me, bro? His 2 older sisters followed suit, but obviously we know guys have the biggest hearts. Think about it, you know what I mean? The little boy was the first to act. He's the youngest. The two sisters were way older than him, like twice his size. In fact, the oldest one was the last to put candy in the bowl, which I thought was typical of just anybody who's older. You lose empathy. You have less empathy within you. Not everybody, majority, guaranteed, bar none. And what will empathy get you in this day and age, right? Honestly speaking, what does empathy get you, right? I think it's the feeling of goodness, satisfaction, knowing you did the right thing. I think your conscience won't eat at you. I think you'll sleep soundly at night. I think you'll live a longer, healthier life. So there is food for thought here regarding empathetic behavior, regarding being a good person, naturally good. Not like, the camera's rolling, so for 30 minutes I'm not going to swear or something. Like, that's just stupid, you know? That's just stupid. I swear I'm not a bad person. In fact, I'm probably the best person on YouTube by far. I probably have the largest conscience by far of anybody on YouTube. Find another person that filled their show with so much conscience, so much joy, so much hope to having a better planet, right? And how do we get that? We have to strive for it. So, go find one more channel that didn't ask you to buy my t-shirts, right? Buy my book, buy my t-shirts, you know? And remember, truly remember that this show could come to an end at any given time due to the fact that I've kind of made my mark. I've left it. I'm good now. We can sit and do other things. I'm totally okay with it. I have a lot going on and I see the future is so bright for me. This isn't making or breaking me right now. You understand? This is something I'm doing. I've garnished a lot of information over the years. It's helped me round out and remember, which is another very important thing. So as much as I've given, I've gotten back. So I'm okay if I just walk away, collect the cash forever, leave it as a residual income sitting in the back end, paying the bills. That's what this could be. And might absolutely end up being. If I am not the most famous person on YouTube by next year, the show's over. The show's over. I put in more effort in 6.6 years than anybody by the end of next year. And if I am not the most famous person on YouTube, the richest person on YouTube by far, the show's over. Period. And you'll never see me online again. No one will ever even, he won't even breathe my name. It won't even be allowed. I'll ensure that. But think about it like this. You have opportunities right now. You have 14 months to make me the biggest thing on YouTube or not. And continue your sad sack lives that you had before I came on YouTube. Go for it. You'll revert back to where you were before if you don't have these daily, oh yeah, wait, shit, I can't be that monster that I used to be before I get ashy. I'm actually pretty hungry, but stellarly speaking, I can wait about a half hour. I'm gonna have some samosas. We're also gonna, I don't know why that's going off. It is loud. The thing is on the off setting. So I wasn't gonna tell my wife. She's not scared or anything, but she's definitely she believes in that kind of thing, and I do as well. I just don't know what I believe, right? We're never told anything that makes any sense. We're left in the dark with so many things. I don't know if spirits are real or not. People can tell you they are. Some of them may be on medication who are telling you spirits are real. So it's a real thing, right? You never really want to get too close to somebody that is batshit crazy. Let me tell you that. Whew, that reeks. And what I'm getting at is, today we're going to be doing some awesome shows. I can't tell you exactly when or why we're doing them, but we are doing them. I'll be doing some sleep streams this morning. I'm with Kat. I'm going to have a nice hot bath. I'm going to relax and clean up a bit more. I got a little bit more cleaning to do. A couple little spots to get going, but we got lots of stuff to do today. And how you doing there, girl? Did you get your salad I made for your lunch?
Yeah, I whipped it down the stairs and made your lunch for you.
All right. That's did. Hope everybody's having a good day today. I am, of course, your host with the absolute most. What's my name? It, of course, is Hashinfo. How you doing? Good morning, y'all. I have so many subscribers, but YouTube doesn't want to send out shares, so I'm gonna have to call the United Nations and find out how they can interfere with somebody's ability to have a loss or a gain in viewership. Starting a lawsuit